We are tracking our first big snowfall, at least not for us locally, but Midwest if you're doing any traveling. I know, yeah.
You teased me.
I know, sorry. We'll keep it over there, a little bit to the west, but you can see all those bright colors. That's going to be one of our first snowstorms that we're going to be tracking this upcoming weekend. Now, it could bring us a few flurries here locally, a trace amount, especially for folks near Mansfield. And then south, close to the Ohio River, we could see a little bit more snow, but we're keeping that all into the deep Midwest where they are expecting some folks to see over 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. And again, maybe more than that as we head into the weekend. So something to keep in mind if you are planning on doing any traveling for the new year. Now, as we take our own look at the radar here locally, we're just dealing with some plain old rain this morning. A few pockets of some heavier rain now starting to move a bit closer to the Polaris area. So if you're planning on doing any traveling up 71, something to keep in mind. Most of us in a little bit of a lull right now, but that rain will continue to be pretty scattered as we make our way throughout the rest of the morning. Right now, a lot of folks just dealing with the cloudy skies as temperatures hang out in the upper 30s, low 40s. So yeah, it is chilly, kind of cool out there, and it'll be another cool and dreary day. Now, if you are trying to get any outdoor projects done, a few things to keep in mind throughout the second half of the day, probably best time frame, but I'm going to give you that red light on Saturday yet again because we do have rain moving back into the area once we get rid of a few showers this morning. And as we continue over the next few hours, most of that rainfall will be out of here by 8, 9 o'clock, as you can tell, pushing that off to the east. The rest of our day will be relatively quiet, but that cloud coverage is going to leave us with another dreary day as we head into the afternoon and evening, staying dry throughout the rest of the night tonight. And then tomorrow, we will see a few breaks of sunshine here and there, but mainly cloudy skies will take hold as we kick off your Friday and then heading closer to the weekend. That's when we're really going to be keeping an eye on the forecast. Rain will start to move in early Saturday morning. So far, New Year's Eve looking relatively quiet, and temperatures will be mild on Saturday. And then look at that big difference on Sunday. Colder air will move in, allowing for some folks to see a little bit of a wintry mix heading into the first half of your Sunday with much colder air beyond it. Now, we already talked about the amount of snowfall we're expected to see here locally, so I want to focus on the amount of rain we're expecting. And again, this is on Saturday, and some places could be dealing with some flooding issues as we head into your Saturday evening, especially for folks closer to the Ohio River, where we could see over an inch of rainfall just in that one day. So something we'll be watching out for. The next few days after the rain this morning, we will notice some quieter conditions start to settle in. Still going to be pretty cloudy, though, as we make our way towards the end of the week and end of the year. Temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 50s on Friday. Saturday will be warm, but it is going to be greeted with plenty of rain and heavy at times as we head throughout the day. That'll change over to a rain-snow mix as we head into your Sunday. Little accumulation here across the area, so maybe a trace amount, and then much colder as we head into next week with temperatures hanging out in the 30s and 40s.